चलो सर. So again, very good evening to all of you guys, and I hope I'm audible as well as visible to everyone. Okay, so again, I'm not really well, a little bit from a little bit sick. So again, my voice might be a little low. So again, if you like kind of don't hear anything, please do let me know. I'll try my best to repeat that. Okay. So again, with that being said, let us start, sir. So before I even start, so again, just like every day, let me just talk to you guys about something called SSC Super Practice, which is exclusively available, exclusively free actually for all our super elite candidates. So this is the overview. You will get 1,000 plus tests covering total 6 plus 1 7 QREs covering tier 1 as well as tier 2. I've talked about this multiple times. So just for those who are joining us for the first time, if you just go into, so you'll just see in quant, everything is divided into topic levels. So just go into select mixer alligation. You will see there are level 1, level 2, level 3, three tests according to difficulty level, then past year questions, most repetitive questions, then speed improvement test, and last but not the least is the revision test. So this is just for one such topic. Similarly, you will get this for each and every topic, as you guys can see. So total 1,012 tests are available as of now, as you guys can see in this figure. So this is something like you can take advantage if you're already a super elite user. So you will get this get access to this completely for free. You don't need to pay anything for this. So again, very good evening to Reena, Flight, and everybody. I don't know your name, so I'm calling you Flight only. So let's start with the mock, like the analysis of that live test. So first of all, before I even start, how was the test for everyone? Test kaisa gaya? How was the test, sir? So I've just submitted the test so that we can do the analysis. So that we can do the analysis. This is the first question. This is our first question. So let us start with this. I hope you guys can see this properly. Chalo, sir. Chalo, everyone. First question is this one, a very simple simplification question. Now, once I see this, all four options are having different unit digits. So first things first, I'll use only unit digits here, nothing else. Sir, percentage and double zero cancels. 0 into 3 is 0. Unit digit 0, here 0. Minus this is 5, sir. And this will go that side and this will go come this side. So this thing will be something. So this is something like this. So this thing will be minus 7. So unit digit cannot be minus. Minus 7 means it is 10 minus 7 actually. So my answer will end in 3. Option 1 ends in 3. That's my answer. Option 1 ends in 3. That is my answer, you see. I'll not do anything. I will not solve anything. This is my answer. Now, why I did it like this? Because first things first, I saw all 5 options had different unit digits. And all this is not an approximation question, this is a simplification question. That's how I got to the conclusion that I'll take this approach. Clear, sir? Moving on. Moving on, sir. Someone commented, not quite confident. It's okay. It's okay. हो जाएगा. अभी है ना? एक महीना है. No worries. No worries. है. In a circle, with center OKL is the diameter, MN and PQ, opposite sides both are parallel to KL. So KL is the diameter. Okay, sir. So this is diameter, sir. One chord is like this, another chord is like this. This is KL, sir. Okay. Acha. MN is, let's say this. PQ, let's say this. Acha. Both are parallel. So all these are parallel to each other. NML. NML. This is 30 degrees, sir. Okay. Acha. QPL. QPL means this one. This is 40 degree. Perfect. MOP. Acha. O is the center, right? O is the center. So they are asking us to figure out MOP. It will be 70 degrees. So this is also they are asking this angle. Please understand. Acha, QPL they had given. Na, just देखो मैं direct कर दिया. This is 40 given. Now please understand this is Z. So if this is 40, this is 40. This is 30, this is 30, sir. So this total is 70. This is again on this arc, sir. This is angle on like circumference, and QMOP is the angle on center, the central angle. It will be double, sir. So 70 double is 140. That's your answer, sir. That's your answer. Again, option number one. Again, sir, option number one. Reena, again, perfect. Very, very good, Reena. बहुत बढ़िया. चलो आगे bro. So again, it was not a difficult question. Very simple. Sir, Ajay runs 100 meter in 40 seconds. Anuj runs same distance in 50 seconds. Okay, perfect. What distance Ajay will beat Anuj in 100? So distance is constant. So देखो distance 100 meters, 100 meters. So distance constant means time ratio and speed ratio will be different, like or opposite actually, right? Or rather distance be same here, always the same cheese. So let's do one thing, sir. Sir, 40 seconds, 50 seconds. Time ratio for Ajay and the other person is Anuj. This is Ajay is taking 40 seconds ratio. This person is taking 50 seconds. So 4 ratio 5. So definitely, sir, speed ratio will be 5 ratio 4. But again, sir, they are actually going for a race. So again, that will be the distance ratio as well. That will be as a distance ratio as well. Because a race means time same. Because the whenever the Ajay is kind of reaching the finishing line, that is when the race ends. So Ajay jeet gaya. So Ajay will beat Anuj by meaning they're asking by the time Ajay goes 100 meters, Anuj goes how much meters? That's the simple question. Sir, by the time Ajay goes 100 meters, meaning sir into 20, sir. Anuj goes how much meters, sir? Why same, sir? Into 20 you do 80 meters. Meaning Ajay will beat Anuj by how many meters? Sir, he will beat like Anuj by 20 meters. That's the answer. Not clear this concept, brother. You see, बन में समझो भाई, देखो देखो भाई. In a race, what happens, brother? Let's say this is a race. Say Ajay and Anuj both have started from here. This is a 100-meter race. Now, meaning, देखो, Ajay will beat Anuj by certain distance. Meaning what? Please understand. By the time Ajay goes here, this is the finish point. Anuj will be somewhere here. Why? Because Anuj is slow. Anuj will not be able to cover the entire distance. Anuj will be behind. तो beating का मतलब होता है कितना behind. Beating means Anuj is by how much distance Anuj is behind, or by how much distance Anuj by what distance Anuj still needs to go to, till the finish point. So you see, if this ratio, speed ratio and time ratio, and in this case, you see, time ratio was 4 ratio 5. And so from there, I can say speed ratio is different, or you can say this is the distance ratio as well. Why? Because brother, please understand, at the time Ajay kind of reaches the finish point, race is over. Time is same, brother. Please, why understand this? Because they have race means they will start together, and by the time Ajay is kind of reached the finish point, the race has ended. Race खत्म हो गया उधर. तो तब अनुज इधर है, तो अनुज ने तो बाय द टाइम देखो वो सेम टाइम में अजय इधर से इधर गया. Ajay has gone this much distance, but Anuj has only gone this much distance. So that ratio is nothing but 5 ratio 4, opposite to this ratio, time ratio. That is what is given. Now we have multiplied this by 20. Why? Because we know Ajay has gone the entire distance, that is 100 meters. So Anuj will go the same into 20, that is 80 meters. So meaning this distance is 80 meters, brother. So that means the remaining 20 meters Anuj still needs to go. That means Ajay has beaten Anuj by the remaining 20 meters. Clear? Clear? Now again, like in the foundation batch, I've taken two or three classes on only on this, the linear race concept. ठीक है भाई? Chal, let's move on, sir. Let us move on, sir. 20 is the answer. Sir, ये तो simple value putting question दिख रहा है, because only one relation has been given. I told you, whenever you see one relation is given, best option, try to put the value. No worries, no worries. No need to thank. Achha, first things first. Whenever you are trying to put value, the thing that you need to keep in mind, denominator cannot be 0. You see, x minus z, y minus z, meaning I cannot put x equal to y or y equal to z. That will give something by 0, which is like something we don't want to deal with. So, तीनों को equal नहीं ले सकते. We cannot take all three as equal. So, let's take something else. Sir, if I take 2 and this has -1 and this has 0. अच्छा नहीं, it is not matching. 3 लेते हैं sir. 3 लेते हैं sir. My mistake. 3 minus 1 से हो जाएगा sir. X is 3, y is -1, and this is 1, sir. 3 minus 1 is 2, that is 2 into z. Just put down the value. Sir, x is 3. 3 minus of z is 1, so that is 2, sir. Plus z is how much, sir? Z is 1 by y minus z. Y is -1 minus of this, meaning, sir, -2, -4. So this is minus half. 3 by 2 minus half is, sir, 1. -4. Answer is -3, sir. -3, option 3 is the answer. Option 3 is the correct answer. Option 3, -3 is the correct answer. देखो बहुत simple question. Mostly we get this question as a plus b plus c is equal to 0. Again, they have given a little twist. थोड़ा सा twist दिया है. Now again, very simple, very popular question. SP of 75 articles. CP of 60 articles. 15 fours, 15 fives. So I told you, always figure out CP/SP ratio. उससे अच्छा कुछ नहीं होगा. CP by SP is 5 by 4. Meaning loss हुआ है sir. Loss of how much? 5 रुपए का चीज. Bought it for 5, sold it for 4. Loss of 1 rupee, sir. Out of CP is 5 rupee. That is 20%, sir. 20% loss. That's your answer. Option D. Option D, sir. 20% loss. Yes. Reena, perfect. Very good. चलो आगे बढ़े sir. Below pie chart shows total cost of import of electronic 5 countries. Okay. बाप रे. If the import of electronic device from country D is this, acha, then they are asking what is the difference between B and E. Acha, D is, sir, 15. So 15% ka value is given as 51750. And the difference between B and E, B is, sir, 25, E is, sir, 27. So difference is 2%, sir. 2% का वैल्यू पूछा है सर. 51750 by 15 is 1%, into 2 is 2%. कर लो calculation. 15 3s are 45. This is 6 na, so 15 4s are 60, 15 5s are this. So this is 6900. That's your answer. That is your answer, sir. देखो बहुत ही simple question. This is very simple. Very simple. 6900, option C. Option C is the answer. Chalo. On simple interest, okay, 1280 becomes this much in 2 years. Sir, interest nikalo, rate of interest. Sir, 1300, this is 364, 384 rupees. In 2 years, every year by 2. Sir, 192 rupees. So rate of interest will be how much, sir? So this cut 10% is 128. 5% is 64, sir. 2, so this is 9192. So meaning sir 15%. Rate of interest in this particular scheme is 15%. Meaning here also I'll get the 15%. Now what will this much become in 3 years? So 3 years 15% meaning total 45%. सर कैलकुलेट कर लो ना थोड़ा 1720 एक काम करो सर don't take 45%, take 15% because it is easier to calculate. Then I'll multiply by 3. 15% means 10%, 172. And 5%. 5% is half of this. Sir, 85 twos are this, 86 twos are this. So 86. Sir, 8, 17 and 8, sir, how much, sir? 27, 25. So this is 1 year. Now, sir, into 3 kar do. So this is 750 and 24, sir. 774 rupees. So it will amount to how much, sir? 1720 plus 774. Last में देखो 94 किस पे है? Last में देखो अच्छा दो जगह पे है सर. So 17 and 7, 24, 94. 24, 94. Option B is the answer. Option B is the answer. Arghamita, Reena, yes, perfect, 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 perfect. चलो बढ़िया सर, बढ़िया सर. आगे बढ़े. Move on. Let's move on, sir. फिर से पाई बाप रे. अच्छा. Total number of packets produced by 6 factories 25. अच्छा रेशियो पूछा है तो हमको टोटल का क्या जरूरत? रेशियो ऑफ प्रोड्यूस्ड वीक W3. अच्छा टोटल नंबर ऑफ प्रोड्यूस्ड इन W6. अरे ये तो कुछ नहीं है. 32 रेशियो 12 सर. सर 32 रेशियो 12 ये इससे इजी कुछ नहीं हो सकता. 4 8s are this, 4 3s are this. 8 रेशियो 3 है देखो. ऑप्शन ए दिख ही रहा है सर. Option A, we can definitely see that's our answer. It was peaking. Option A was peaking, sir. वही sir हमारा answer. Again, ratio, percentage, these are all relative terms. I've told you multiple times. You do not need to do anything. ठीक है sir. Moving on. Sir, simple trigonometrical ratio question, sir. 5 and 13, sir. Sir, this is key. Cosec means, sir, 13 is this, 5 is this. So this must be 12 because Pythagorean triplet, sir. चाहिए क्या सर? अच्छा एक सेकेंड. KLM, M is this. K must be this. So KL has to be this. ठीक है सर. Cos K. अच्छा 1 minus. Cos K is what, sir? K is this, cos is this by this. That is 12 by 13. Sin L. Sir, sin L is nothing but cos K only, you see. Sin L is nothing but cos K only. So you can do this. Sir, कर लो calculation. This is 1 by 1 by 12, sir. That's the answer. That is 1 by 12. Option D is the answer. Because 13, 13 will cancel, sir. 13, 13 will itself cancel. Perfect, sir. Perfect, everyone. Option D is the correct answer. Panmay, yes, perfect. Arghamita, perfect. Reena, answer. Chalo, chalo, chalo. Sir, time and work. Sir, कोई story based question, sir. Story वाला. Ayush alone 32. Piyush alone these two. वही सर कुछ दिया है. चलो करते. सर आयुष है, पीयूष है. Time ratio we know. So definitely efficiency ratio will be sir opposite. इसके नीचे उसका, इसके नीचे उसका. So this is your efficiency ratio, sir. 16:2, 16:3, sir. So this is 3 ratio 2, sir. Total work will be how much, sir? Either you take Ayush or Piyush. I'm taking Ayush. Ayush is doing 3 units every day. And he is taking how many days, sir? 32 days to complete. So 96 units is the total work. Just a second. Having tremendous, like yesterday onwards, migraine issue. Chalo. Acha. They start working together. Ayush leaves after 6 days. Read between the lines. I've told this multiple times. You said this means for the first 6 days, both have worked together. Now, if they work together, they are doing 5 units of work every day. In 6 days, they will do 5, 6 are 30 units. Remaining kitna hai sir? 66 units because total is 96. Who will do this 66 units? Piyush will complete the remaining work. Piyush is doing 22 units every day. He will take sir by 2. 33 days. Sir. 33 days is the answer. Option number C. Option number C, sir. Reena, Arghamita, perfect, perfect, perfect. Very, very good. Very, very good. चलो बढ़िया 10 हो गया 10 क्वेश्चंस चलो Amit got a table 19% discount पे अच्छा if there was no discount Amit will have paid अरे बाप रे ऐसा क्वेश्चन वैल्यू नहीं मिला इनको अच्छा इतना मोर so meaning 19% is this so साफ साफ how much did Amit pay okay sir please understand if discount was not there that means this 19% will not be there. So how much more he will pay this? He will pay this 19% more. Meaning 19% का ही value ये है सर. सर एक सेकंड थोड़ा देखने दो ना. नहीं सर options are very close. We cannot do anything else as well. Sir 1% will be रुको देखते सर कुछ कर सकते या नहीं. सर एक सेकंड हाँ कर तो सकते हैं सर. हाँ क्या सोचो वो पूरा करने नहीं होगा सर. So 1.6 ऐसा कुछ आएगा. That is 1%. So 100% will be sir around 160 something. 161, 162, something like that. But again, they are not asking what is the price. They are asking how much Amit paid for this. Amit has not paid everything, like the whole 100%. Amit had paid actually 19% less, meaning Amit had paid 81%, meaning almost 20% less. 160 something say 20% less if you do. So 160 kya? 170 something. No, extremely sorry, sir. Extremely sorry. 79. 170 something से like 20 something percent less. Almost sir आप पकड़ लो sir almost 30 rupees less. So the 140 के आसपास answer will be like answer होगा which is there in only one option. Which is there in only one option. देखो all the other options are very close to that 160 mark. On all the other options अरे रीना पता नहीं यार this is something like it's kind of क्या ही बताए suddenly like I have migraine issue but after a lot of after maybe 5-6 years I'm having this much trouble. इतना ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम बहुत सालों बाद हुआ मेरे को. देखते कल कल I am supposed to go to the doctors. Let's see what he says. वही MRI वगैरह करवाएगा फिर से. अच्छा so everybody got my point. So we can avoid the entire calculation just by understanding or just by applying a little bit of common sense. And I'm 100% like I'm sure यही मेरा answer होगा. Because you see all the other options are very like pretty far apart from 140. ठीक है? But again, if 160 option, if the correct answer was around this, then we had to like there was no option or no way we can avoid the calculations. हमको करना ही पड़ता. ठीक है सर. ये क्या है सर? They're asking AD is the altitude. Okay, this is 90 degree. Ratio between AB and acha, this is given. Acha, this is I guess you guys can't see it. This is 9 given. This is 4 given. Sir, ये 3:2 होगा. Sir, remember, sir, AB square by AC square is equal to BD square by CD square. ये होता है सर. Sorry, BD square by CD square नहीं sorry. BD by CD. This is BD by CD, sir. Perfect, sir. This is how it goes. So AB square, so AB by AC will be root over of this. BD is a 9, CD is a 4. So this will be 3 by 2. So option will be AB by AC का ratio will be 3:2 sir. Option में है sir, option C. देखो again I told you this thing. I told you this thing कि भाई देखो why this thing happens, the ratio that I've just written. AB square याद है मैंने बताया था, AB square is, if I'm taking this side then it will be sir AC into BD. And if you want to find AC square, this will be sir CD into sir AC. Why this happens? This is how the Pythagoras theorem, the exact Pythagoras theorem, actually I have shown you the proof using thales, how to go from thales to Pythagoras. This is the intermediate step. Actually I could say this is the penultimate step. ये दोनों को जोड़ोगे तो आ जाएगा. देखो, you just add them, AC will be common, BD plus CD gives you another AC. अच्छा sorry, AC में लिखा ना, sorry, BC, ये line है. So you see, you will get AB square plus AC square equal to BC square. Because you see, BC will be common, BD plus CD will give you BC. So BC into BC square. So this is how Pythagoras actually comes. In my classes, I have shown you the proofs as well, right? So that you don't forget. तो वो वाला अप्लाई करके इधर भी क्वेश्चन बन जाएगा. Again, this is the reason I show all the proofs in the foundation batches. पागल नहीं हूं सर. चलो. The number of male and female in the village is given. In a fair average, money spent by females is this, males is this. Sir, simple weighted average का क्वेश्चन है. सर क्या होगा सर? Male is 2, female is 3. 2 into male का 700 plus 3 into, because this is 3, female is sir 400 by sir 2 plus 3 5. 1400 to 1200 is 2600 by 5. 520 is the answer. 520 है क्या? Option D is the answer. Option D 520. Yes, Reena, perfect. Very good. बहुत ही बढ़िया सर. ये देखो हो गया. चलो next one. Pass fail question, very simple. Must secure 34% to like kind of pass. Okay. 140 marks secures, fails by 3/14 of the marks obtained. ठीक है. So meaning that so pass marks क्या था? 140 plus how much he has failed? 140 का sir 3/14. So meaning if he had gotten this much extra, he would have passed. Meaning this is the pass marks. Meaning that this is pass marks means this is the 34% of the entire paper. Now maximum marks means I need to find 100% का value sir. थोड़ा calculate कर लेते हैं sir. ये तो 10 हो गया. So 170. So 100% will be sir 500 marks. Calculate करके देखो 500 आ रहा है sir. Because देखो 34% 170, 34 5s are 170. So 1% is 5, 100% is 500. Clear sir? Any answers? Yes, Arghamita, Reena, perfect. Need more answers. I need a few more answers. बाकी लोगों का भी थोड़ा answers तो चाहिए. बाकी सब लोग सो गए. चल. Water from n small cylindrical mugs, अच्छा, of radius and height is poured into large cuboidal pool of this. ठीक है. Find the value. ठीक है. Mugs, how many in this? Every mug, the volume. Sir, cuboid है. That means pi I have to put. There's no way I can cancel this thing into. Sir, radius is this. So this will be sir 15 into 15. R square into H is equal to sir. This is into 2 into 4.5 into 2.2. Now, if you keep it here, you are doing a blunder. क्या blunder है sir? centimeter and meter. Sir, 1 meter is equal to 10 square centimeter. So either you convert this or you convert that. So either decimal है इसी को convert करते हैं because options में भी देखो 10 to the power में ही है, right? So every meter means 10 square. So there are 1, 2, 3 meters, meaning it will be 10 to the power 6. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3 twos meaning 6. एक काम करो सर, इसको हटा दो, इसको हटा दो. So this will become 4. Now 22, 22. Very good. और कुछ और कुछ और कुछ. 7, 14, 2, 2, 2. 15 threes. I don't think we can do anything. अच्छा हाँ ये जाएगा 5. So n is 10 to the power 4 है ना sir. I'm writing 10 into 10 cube. And this 5 I'm writing like this. So 2 into 10 to the power 3 will be the answer. है क्या? ये देखो option C में बैठा. Option C में बैठा है 2000 actually. Yes, C is the correct answer. Very, very good. C is definitely the correct answer. It's all about calculations. All about calculations, sir. Simple question. Simple. आज का पेपर तो बहुत easy लग रहा है सर. A starts a business with some money. 6 months after, B joins with double the amount. After 9 months, C joins this. Profit ratio after 1 year. चलो बनाते हैं सर. Sir, A starts, sir, I need ratio. So no need to take, वही sir, X, Y, Z. Sir, A starts with 1 rupee. B starts with double amount, 2 rupees. 9 months, C joins with same amount as A, 1 rupee. Time का ही चक्कर है. Time, A was there for 12 months. B joined 6 months after, meaning B was there for the rest of the 6 months. C joins 9 months after, meaning C was there for 3 months. यही तो चक्कर है. So 3, 2, 4. So 4 ratio 2 ratio 1 will be the answer. 4 to 1, हाँ. क्या गड़बड़ कर, अरे यार सॉरी 2 to 4 था ना, सॉरी 4 ratio 1 sir. Option C is the answer. Option C is the answer, sir. Option C is the correct answer. Yes, मैंने गलत किया था. पन्मयी, अर्घमिता, डीना, perfect. अच्छा, this is a very good question तो. बढ़िया way of giving a simplification question, right? कि भाई चलो एक ही क्वेश्चन में दो क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करवाएंगे. चलो ठीक है. आप कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. नो शॉर्टकट्स, यू हैव टू डू इट. चलो ठीक है, कर लेते. 2a is equal to, sir, 10 by, this is 6, into 18 minus 24, sir. So this is 6, right? 30 this, so a is 3. Greater than 2? Yes, sir, greater than 2. So a तो होगा, sir. Meaning this cannot be the answer, this cannot be the answer. Either this or this. Chalo, let's see. Now, a plus 6 8s are 48. By 12s are 4. 12. Minus, sir, this is 2. That is 10. So a is, sir, 6. हाँ सर ये भी होगा. So option is D. Both are A greater than 2. Option is D, both. Option is D, that is both. Simple question, but वही थोड़ा सा आपसे एक की जगह दो क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करवा लिया. सर 20% profit alligation question. Now 2 ways. Either you increase these by 20%, तो उसके बाद alligation लगाओ, or you decrease this by, like you get the CP from here, then you use alligation. I always prefer to do this. Why? Here you need to do 2 calculations, but again easier calculations, but again here you need to do 1 calculation. But again, if you are following me, if you are comfortable with the modular method, you'll say ये बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ है नहीं. 20% profit means, sir, SP 148.8 represents, sir, 120, and CP means I need this. So this is 5, this is 6. इसको हटा दो sir by 10. So ये 2. 12 से direct कर दो. 12 ones are 12. 12 twos are 24. 48 means, sir, 4 12s are this. Sir, 1, so that means 120 130, this is 2, and sir, SP is, sorry, the mixer is this. Sir, ye 6, ye 4. Ratio is 3:2, sir. Option number B is the answer. Option number B is the answer. देखो, खत्म सर, क्या ही था, कुछ नहीं था सर, कुछ नहीं था सर. Which of the following number can be divided by 9? Nothing can be easier. वही से sum check करो. 6 plus 3, 9, 50, not divisible, sir. 5, 4, 9, not divisible, sir. 9, 9, sir, यही sir answer है. फिर से एक बार देख लेते हैं sir. 7 to 9, 7 not divisible. So option C is the answer. Divisible by 9. ये तो sir इससे easy तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता. इससे easy तो कुछ नहीं हो सकता. This was a free hit. This was a free hit, right? चलो. Distance of a moving body. The distance a moving body travels varies directly with time when it moves. A boy travels 33 kilometers in 3 hours. Find the equation that relates D and T. ठीक है sir. So D varies T, sir. Meaning, sir, the relation will be D equal to K into T. Please understand, they have not given us any constant, plus or minus something. So it has to be, if you look at the options, and you see 3 into 11 gives you this. So meaning, if you just put it, 33 is distance is K into 3 is the time. So K ka value aa gaya, sir, 11. So the relation becomes 11T. ऐसा कुछ आएगा सर. ये देखो ऑप्शन सी में. Now this is mathematical. Just by looking at this, you will say, sir, plus के साथ हो नहीं सकता, and it is multiplication. So option C is the only possible answer. You don't need to do anything. This is way too easy. This is way too easy, sir. देख लो सर एक बार. In a PQR, medians, these two, these two, these two. Okay. अच्छा, medians are intersecting at right angles. Okay, sir. Clear है ना सर सबको? Okay, perfect. Median QN and RO. अच्छा, they are intersecting at right angle. Though it doesn't look like that, but again, it's a right angle. चलो ठीक है. Find PR. अच्छा, this length. So this is midpoint, right? These are all midpoints because these are medians. And triangle PQR का area. अच्छा, triangle P. अच्छा, ये one thing, sir. Triangle PQR का area. Let me just say one thing. If you can figure out this area, ना, remember, sir. तो इसका triple होता है, sir. You see, if you just join this, na, this triangle, and this triangle, these three triangles, that is why this is called centroid. Centroid means it is the center of mass. So these three areas are always same. Okay? This is something you remember if you don't already know. And also 2:1 वाला follow होगा, sir. That means 90 degree है ना sir, ये हो जाए. RO is like, this is 12. This whole thing is 12. Now this is 2 parts, this is 1 part. So meaning this is 8 centimeters, sir. And this is 4 centimeters, sir. And from this thing, this is QN is 18, sir. Again 2:1. So meaning, sir, 2:1 means this is 12 centimeters, sir. And this is 6 centimeters, sir. Now take a look at this particular triangle. 6 है, 8 है, and this is right angle. So this must be 10. If this is 10, then this is also 10 because this was midpoint. So length of PR, 20 centimeters. And sir, if this is 90, this is also 90 degree. So area will be half into this side into this side. 12 into 8. So 48. So total area will be into 3 because there are 3 triangles. So this is 144. So देख लो sir, 20, 144. Option number C. That's your answer. That's your answer, sir. Yes, Raj, Panmay, Reena, Arghamita, perfect everyone. Very good question. एक अच्छा question मिला sir. This was a good question. अच्छा question था. Not difficult. Not difficult, but again a good question, good quality question. ये क्या है सर? ये तो सिंपल क्वेश्चन सर. अरे यार, बहुत लोगों को ये देख के लगता है सर फर्स्ट यू टेक x कॉमन. नो नीड एक्चुअली, ये कुछ नहीं है सर. फर्स्ट फिगर आउट 5√2 एंड ये देख के √50. सर x plus 1 by x. Sir, we all know I've made a short on this as well. Plus 2 and square root. Plus 2 then square root. So this will be √50. That is nothing but 5√2. अभी देखो थोड़ा जान पहचान का लगेगा. Now that means x plus 1 by x is 5√2. Next line, sir. X square plus 1 is 5√2, sir. Whenever you get to they ask you this, remember, sir, यही पूछेगा और कुछ नहीं हो सकता. X square, you multiply this to this side, plus 1 it will become 5√2 into x. माइनस है ना? हाँ बिल्कुल. So देखो next line, x square minus 5√2 into x. This one will go that side. That's your answer, sir. That is your answer. And in this situation, let me say this, 99.9% of the times, answer will be -1. Answer will be -1 if there is this one here. अगर इधर कुछ अलग रहा तो that's a different story. But again, other than that, it will be -1. Perfect, sir. Perfect, everyone. Clear, sir? Moving on. Again, it looks only scary. It is not difficult. Very simple question, actually. Arey. Badhiya question. Sir, couple of weeks back only, I asked you one question like this. Ki tan A, tan B, tan C. If A plus B, this was the question that I had asked. Cot wala मैंने करवाया था, cot one I had done, and tan one I had asked. If this happens na, if this is complete supplementary 180, then tan of ऐसे करो सर, A plus tan B plus tan C is equal to tan A, tan B, tan C. And same thing happens for cot as well. But when this is A plus B plus C is 90, then you can say the same thing about cot. Cot A plus cot B plus cot C equal to cot A into cot B into cot C. तो देखो ये देखो, तीनों को ऐड करो. 75 and this 80 and 50, 130 plus 50 sir 180. 180 meaning I can simply write this tan A plus tan B plus tan C will be tan A into tan B into tan C. That's your answer. That's your answer. Yes, सबको पेपर सेटर को बहुत लगाव है ऑप्शन सी से. बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस आंसर ऑप्शन सी देके रखा है. चलो, हिस्टोग्राम का क्वेश्चन है सर. लेट्स सी क्या दिया है. This is this number of students, the ratio of total number of students weight 40 kg or more but less than 50. 40 say more, 50 say less, meaning these two, sir. Okay, so that is 78 ratio. Category 55 to 60 and 60. So 55 to 60. अरे यार ये दिख ही नहीं रहा है. Sorry भाई, sorry. This was 78, right? And 55 to 60 is, sir, this 50. And 65 to 70 is this 40. Right? So 6 से कर दो. 13 ratio 15 is the answer. 13 ratio 15 should be the answer. है क्या? 13 ratio 15. हाँ है तो option 1. That's your answer. Last one, sir. Surface area sphere array, sir. ये देखो दिया है. बोल रहा है कि भाई शॉर्टकट लगाओ, शॉर्टकट लगाओ. Just a second. सर मल्टीपल ऑफ 11 ढूंढ लो, जस्ट गो फॉर मल्टीपल ऑफ 11, जस्ट फिगर आउट द मल्टीपल ऑफ 11, दैट्स ऑल, और कुछ नहीं सर। देखते हैं ना, 0 माइनस, सर यही आंसर है सर, सर यही आंसर होगा। स्टिल एक बार चेक कर लेते। सो दिस कैन नॉट बी, दिस कैन नॉट बी 1 0, no sir, this cannot say this is the answer, because you understand surface area means pi मतलब it is multiple of 11, ठीक है। yes yes Raj, perfect perfect brother, वही, that is the same thing, that is what I just said. Now why I was sure, because you see this is a number which is like this is the volume, this is a integer, तो ये भी integer ही होगा सर, options भी integer में ही है। क्लियर सर? सो ये बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन था, and that was the end of this particular discussion. Very simple question. Out of 25 there was maybe one question जहां पर थोड़ा टाइम या थोड़ा दिमाग लग सकता था, बाकी all the questions if you had kept 20 minutes or around 20-25 minutes, it should have been completed very easily. ठीक है? So again, if you have scored more than 45 in this paper, I think that's you are on the right track. Even very close to 45, that also means ठीक ठाक है. You just need to work a little bit hard, बाकी हो जाएगा सर. So again, thank you so much then for yeah, Reena, I have actually like talked to like kind of taken appointment, कल ही जाएंगे. Specialist doctor अभी जब बोलेंगे तब नहीं मिलता ना. That's the thing. So nearest available appointment कल ही है. I'll go definitely. I have to. Otherwise, it's like I'm living on painkillers and these many lights वगैरह ना. So I'm not really handling it. चलो ठीक है. No worries. Thank you so much. Thank you so much everyone for wishing me well. I will again, if you have liked this class, please do hit the like. If you have any queries, comments, class requests, anything, please use the comment section for that. And I will again see you guys tomorrow with the mock test, the sectional mock that I'm taking the series. So I'll see you guys tomorrow 5 o'clock with that. Till then, please take care. Thank you so much. Bye bye.